When we moved to Dothan, in my workplace, out at restaurants, in his workplace, everyone kept mentioning Harvest when we started talking about trying to find a church home. Everyone that we would run into, it always continued to come up. And someone mentioned that you could watch online. So one day, finally, we were like, you know what? Let's do it. We're gonna turn it on. We're gonna watch online, and we could see how powerful his presence was at Harvest, and just we had to be a part of it. And so we watched online for about a year or so, and then our daughter one morning just said, hey, why don't we go to church? And we thought, you know what, you're absolutely right. Why don't we go to church? So we came, and when we joined the church, she thought we were going to be baptized that day. And so she was kind of sad when we explained that this was separate from the baptism. And when she realized that she could take a course and a class with her peers, she was beyond excited to be able to walk through this experience with children her age. And Charlene did an incredible job explaining that for them and breaking it down in a way that they could understand. It made it relatable for her. And we were blown away when she would come home in the evenings and the things that she would talk to us about, and started a conversation for my husband and I about, whether or not we should do it as well, since we have drastically changed our walks. And Mike has been baptized before, and through this process, I learned that I had not. So we had family come in, we had friends come in, and the balcony where we sit was, full. It was so humbling to see the people that came, and they showered us with love, and it was just a beautiful day. We're very, very grateful for the experience of being reborn again together as a family.
Sara Widener, I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
It's been so beautiful to see him move through our family, and the revival that we have seen take place in our area has been astounding. Our really, really good friends, the Plakes, attend here, and Amy, she was walking past Shanti's devotionals, and she said, something just called to me, and I had to get them. So she got them for Tanya and I. All three of us are wives of men who work together. And within 2 days, I think it was, we immediately knew we had to share. We had to reach out, and we prayed about it, and God placed other wives on our hearts from that facility. And so we ordered devotionals, and we reached out to them and prayed over these devotionals before we gave them to them, and they were just received with open hearts. And it was all in God's time. It was at a time when all of these women desperately needed him, and they desperately needed the sisterhood that we could all provide for one another. And we are seeing revival all over. I'm seeing it in my workplace now, just again through these devotionals, because the women at work have seen me come in, and they've noticed a change, and they're asking, what is it? What's going on? And so I'm sharing with them, and they're ordering it, and they're doing it with their friend groups now. And it's unbelievable. It's very humbling to be a part of.